They ran out of food at Woodstock in the first day. Luckily, a local Jewish organization made thousands of sandwiches and gave them out for free. But some of the festival attendees just couldn't wait and decided to drink straight from cows in order to get the nutrients to keep partying. The festival actually didn't even happen in Woodstock because the community was worried that all those hippies were going to destroy their community. So it was held on a farm in New Bethel instead. The opener, Richie Havens, was actually not supposed to open the festival, but had to step in and even fill extra time until the band Clearwater showed up. He had one of the most memorable performances of the show, and his song Freedom became very popular. Even though there were 186,000 advance tickets sold, it is estimated that over 400,000 people showed up. Tens of thousands of those people paid $0 to get in. Jimi Hendrix's rendition of the Star-Spangled Banner was one of the best performances of the whole festival, but it was also one of the least attended because it was the closing act, and it got pushed all the way to 9 a.m. on Monday morning due to rain delays. There was no official Woodstock merchandise sold at the festival. There were only programs and bootleg merch sold by attendees. The 1970 Woodstock documentary won an Oscar for Best Doc. A young film student named Martin Scorsese made a name for himself and went on to be one of the top directors in Hollywood. There were 0 arrests at Woodstock, but there were 3 deaths. 2 people overdosed and a 17-year-old was run over by a tractor while he was sleeping in his sleeping bag. There are a bunch of rumors about children being born at Woodstock, but there isn't a whole lot of documentation to back it up. The creators of Woodstock initially lost about $1.5 million, but they eventually paid off their debts and are still making some profit. They tried to do another Woodstock in 1970, but the farmer refused to let them use the land again. There have been 4 more Woodstocks since the original one in 1969, but they never successfully recreated the spirit of the original festival. The 1999 festival was by far the least successful because it had to be shut down due to a crazy amount of crime and violence. There's a plan for Woodstock 50 in the summer of 2019. And here is the lineup. There are about 8 groups, or at least the surviving members, who will return after playing the original Woodstock 50 years ago.